Least able to deal with the loss. A federal program administered by the USDA has been frozen, leaving the regional food bank facing uncertainty and preparing for the worst. It's a story you'll see only on CBS 6. 350,000 people are fed each month by the regional food bank. Last year, a near record 54 million pounds of food were distributed.
The pressures on the system are at an all-time high, so now is not a great time to take funding away from programs like this.
But that's exactly what's happening.
So this is USDA stuff.
The USDA, the food bank's single largest source of food, is suspending shipments of produce and protein. Fruits, veggies, meat, fish, gone.
We've got notified, even as of today, that some orders of tractor-trailer loads of food have been canceled.
The USDA each year trucks 400 tractor trailers filled with food to the regional food bank. Nardachi's estimates are that next year, 200 tractor trailers won't make the trip because they'll be empty.
If we lose 200 tractor-trailer loads of food, it's about 8 million pounds.
That's 6.5 million meals. New York State gets federal money that it passes on to food banks to buy from New York farmers and producers. After this year, that funding will be gone.
So that's minus $1 million in the system that would have otherwise gone directly to farmers.
Nardachi says the food bank easily pushes $100 million worth of food through the door each year. How much do you think is in jeopardy right now?
At least 10% at a time when we actually need more food. This was picked up from retail stores today.
And while they wait for the whole picture to reveal itself, the CEO wants to grow the retail rescue program, where food approaching its sell-by date is instead donated to the food bank. He's hoping the state will rev up programs that buy produce from New York farmers, and he expects to ratchet up fundraising. Are you worried that the people who count on the regional food bank might not be able to get the food that they need because of this cut?
I mean, that's a tough question to answer. So I think on the face, the answer is no, because we're going to do the things we need to do to make sure they get that. And while Tom Nardachi says that there are some cutbacks that will kick in right away, it's really the next few years that the cuts will be felt. So in his words, we have some time to really make plans to assess where else we can get food from. And while he says New York can't make up all the cuts, his organization is working with the state to identify areas where it can help. And Nardachi added that food bank leaders went to Washington last month to meet with congressional reps to let them know the human impact of federal cutbacks. He says we need our voice to be heard.